This model of the Caterpillar 365B L Series hydraulic excavator is produced by Norscot in 1/50th scale and has a really nice Caterpillar style box with windowed front and slides out there really nicely. The box does contain some information on the real machine as well as a picture, but none on the actual model. It does come in some clear plastic formers, but does have some of those annoying twist ties on it, but it does protect the model from damage. As you can see, the model comes out of the packaging very nicely without any damage whatsoever, so that's a very nice packaging detail. Once out of the box, you'll notice that this model is actually fairly detailed, especially for the price. However, it does not come with any extra accessories to fit onto the model, but it is perfect for out of the box shelf display. When new, this model does have some pretty stiff hydraulic cylinders, but that's actually favored in my opinion, because that means that the sections of the boom can be raised and lowered in any position, which is good for shelf models like mine, so that is actually a plus for me. The undercarriage of the model is not particularly detailed. It does have nicely detailed drive sprockets, but the rollers on the top and bottom of the track sections are actually not even included. They're just metal castings along with the actual casting of the undercarriage, so they're not particularly detailed. Another thing is that the tracks are rubber, which are found in older models. Most newer models have actual metal tracks with links. They're separate, so I prefer the metal tracks, but it's still fair for the rest of the detail of this model and blends well with it. Both sides of the model are nicely detailed with separately fitted ladders and handrails, which are plastic, but they match the color of the metal very nicely. It also has walkways which have anti-slip texturing on them, so that's very nice. Also features a separately fitted air intake and exhaust stack, so that's very nice. Some of the things that disappointed me was the fact that not all the rivets are painted, especially on the one of the hydraulic cylinder that raises the boom, but it is acceptable. The boom and stick of this model are fairly detailed as well, with some molded in hydraulic hose detail, but there's also some plastic rubber hydraulic hoses that hang down over the sides that also connect between the two. And the hydraulic pistons are also very nice. The plastic matches the color very nicely, but the unpainted rivets do detract from the model, but you can paint them over really easily and it looks a lot better when you're done. The boom does raise pretty high for this model, about as high as the real machine, so this might be a nice model to post for demolition dioramas. One thing I enjoy about the model itself is it actually looks very nice presented with a different machine, either on a lowboy trailer or with another piece of construction equipment such as an off-road dump truck. And this looks good with just about any model, so looks better with a different model as well. So overall, this model is actually pretty detailed and pretty nice. It is very heavy and is an impressive piece to display on a construction diorama or on the shelves. Its average price is about $55. You can find it for less if you shop around on the internet sites, but in my opinion it is well worth the money. Keep in mind that this machine was produced by Norscot about 10-12 years ago, so the fact that it has rubber tracks and less detail is acceptable, especially considering to new model standards today. So overall, keeping that in mind, I'm going to have to give this model 6 out of 10. So there you are.